Goodness.
Hi, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Why did you find this message? Why did this message show up? Why did you push on it? What happened? What's going on, Spirit? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is why. Okay, you found this message because... Hi, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Why did you find this message? Why did this message show up? Why did you push on it? What happened? What's going on, Spirit? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is why. Okay, you found this message because there's some... This is a whole new life, I feel like, where someone is just so independent and loving their independence. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Someone here is really loving their independence. You love your alone time. You love talking to the animals and feeling the sun on your skin. It's like I'm just getting all the small things, to tell you the truth, which is interesting because this is Nine of Pentacles. This is everything. You have everything. But for some reason, I'm focusing on the small things, like little birds talking to you, and I don't know, just like little things like this. The breeze, okay? That you're now seeing that this is life. This is what life's about. Okay, so this is a whole new way of life for someone, whoever I'm talking to, if this message found you. And if you're not in this energy right now, this is what you are moving into. This is what you are destined for. Is to feel 111 when I looked up. It's to feel this independence, and also this independence, but this co-creative process that we have with God. And knowing that you're a part of everything around you and everything is a part of you. There's no separation, okay? Someone is feeling not separated anymore from spirit. This is really beautiful. Whew, beautiful energy you have. Beautiful. The first card out, beautiful. What's next? Stop! Are you fucking crazy? Dude. Sorry, but... Okay, I just went a little crazy, but okay. Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune came out. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. Guess what's behind that? The world. Who are you? What have you done? Tell us your secret. Tell us your secret, fucker. What? Portal time. Portal time. This is what this is. Dude. Four Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so The first thing I'm going to say here is that closing out a cycle of not feeling stable inside of yourself, I feel like you could have been going back and forth from two different energies here in the past. I feel like someone dipping back into their old self and then coming back, and then dipping back into old self, coming back. Something here has solidified where you're not doing that anymore. You're not dipping back into your old self because it feels comfortable. I feel like you have created a whole new habit or pattern in this new you. Do you know what I mean? Fuck, I hope I'm explaining this right. It's like, oh, the new you has been solidified, is what I want to say. Okay? The new you is here to stay. There's no going back. Okay? And even if, I'm going to say, even if you dip back a little bit, you know where home is. Okay? Yeah. I feel like your GPS has been upgraded. Your spiritual GPS has been upgraded, okay? You know where home is. All right. So there's a cycle of not feeling home, like in your body and in this life, that is closing out, but it's also a cycle of instability within your energy, okay? Something is extremely stable now within you. It's not going nowhere, okay? And with the sun, okay, on the bottom of the deck, Spirit is just kind of reiterating here. God is reiterating, saying, you got major blessings on the way for everything you have done. You know, you have really solidified your energy here. You're not going back and forth anymore, okay? You know where home is, and you're staying there. So this is a celebration, and this is a portal you're going through now. Someone here, you could be timeline jumping, okay? That's what this feels like. It feels like that, okay? Especially with the sun and then the world behind that. It's like, bro, what the hell? Like, again, closing out a cycle of not being seen is what I'm hearing. Bro, you are stepping into a cycle of being seen. Okay? Someone here could have felt like no one understood them, no one saw them, 444 on the clock. No one really saw you, is what I'm getting here, okay? No one saw who you were, and there's a helicopter flying over. They couldn't see. They couldn't see you because they couldn't fly that high. They weren't able to fly as high as you were, so they weren't able to see your perspective and see you, okay? That cycle has closed. And there's a cycle of being seen that is starting, okay? Or that has started. So let's get some more. Blessings, blessings, blessings. You are meant to be blessed, okay? You are meant to be blessed. And it's not just that. You're home again. And you know, because you're home, I feel like you know that blessings are coming. And again, that's why I felt that. Like, you just appreciate the sun, the sky, the green grass, the animals, like the breeze on your skin. Like, you appreciate these things, which is attracting more blessings. I always say that, and I'm always going to say that. If we start to appreciate these little things around us, boom, 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 it starts a domino effect, you guys. Okay, so, wow, someone's really doing this, and there's some karma here coming your way. I can't. Queen of Pentacles. You're about to receive. You don't have to do anything, okay? You will be receiving. That's what this is about. Falling back. You will be receiving. Look at that Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You will be receiving offers here. Offers of love. Love offers. But what I'm getting, this is interesting. Yeah, I feel like people just coming to you. Like, you're just sitting there, and people are just coming to you, offering you things. Okay? It's like they just come to you, and they just want to give to you, is what I'm getting here. They just want to give. People are... Okay. God is... That's what's happening here. God is... It's okay, Mama. It's okay, pretty girl. Riri, stay by me, okay? Riri, please. Come here. So, you know what God's doing here, you guys? Yep. Yeah. God is inspiring people. That's so funny. This was right behind there. This is so what's happening. I can't even believe it. God is inspiring others to come towards you and give to you. 6 of Pentacles right behind that. Okay, God is inspiring people to come to you and give to you. And you're going to be like, what the hell? Why are these people? Because you are an inspiration. Okay, and it's the fact that you've come home to God is what I'm feeling. That is really, I feel like you've come home to the simple things. You really appreciate, you have gratitude for everything in your life. And it's really beautiful. Like I said, you have a tie with nature here. With the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles now coming out, I just feel someone very nurturing, someone who loves nature, someone who loves to be outside. And not just that, you just appreciate it. You appreciate it. You see the worth, okay, all around you. Oh, such beautiful energy you have. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Someone here has been, you are an empath. And that's gotten you into trouble. Okay. You've had to release all the things that have happened to you. The way you've been treated. The way you've been wronged. The way you haven't been seen. In so many different situations and with so many different people. There's so many different ways people have hurt you over this lifetime, okay? And a lot of it is they couldn't see your light. And some of them was because they saw your light, okay? Because they saw your light, they projected. They projected their shit onto you. Because how dare you be more empowered than me, okay? Someone who doesn't feel empowered might not want to be around someone who is, okay? So they project their shit onto you. This has been happening to you in every relationship is what I'm hearing. Every relationship that you get in, whether this is family, friends, or lovers, you have been projected on. And it's all because of your light. It is. Whether they see it or whether they don't see it. These are the reasons. They see it, they project on it. How dare you? They don't see it, okay? And they project on you. It's either or. You know what I mean? Okay, so you, with the 5 of Cups right next to the 10 of Swords, this is what you've released. Someone here you have truly forgiven. And you're like, dude, I just want to live my life. I just want to be happy. Fuck resentment. I want to be happy. That means more to me than my pride, my ego, holding on to resentment, and even to family members. Like, fuck it already. I let go. I released it. And it feels so good to release that. Why was I holding this all in this whole time? Why was I holding myself back from being happy? Because of them, because of their projections, because of their shit that they put onto me. It wasn't ever mine. But it was mine to release.
What's that like?
So, I feel someone here, talk about empowered. Okay? You have become empowered, especially when it comes to your emotional body. You don't let no one do that to you no more. You know, like when someone says something and they say it in a little tone or a funny way, you know exactly where that's coming from. And you don't take it on as your own anymore. I know me. I know my energy, and I know that is not it. I reject it. Okay? Which is beautiful, you guys. This is something you've learned, okay? Something you've learned over time. The 7 of Pentacles in the background, over time. Over planting seeds, over time, okay? Something you have sprouted, and it's an empowered empath. Which is super powerful, okay?
Powerful!
Super powerful. Alright, so... Exactly what I was saying. So we have the 6 of Cups, okay? And what I'm getting here is forgiveness, okay? I'm getting forgiving people from a long time ago. Maybe even feeling nostalgic over these moments, these people that you have spent a lot of time with. And for a long time you could have felt like, wow, I can't believe the closest people to me did that to me. I can't believe the closest people to me did that to me. This really happened. This really happened. And it's really over, actually. I'm really forgiving this time. I'm really letting go. Because the way you know that you have really forgiven is by being in the moment and being happy in the moment. That's when you know. That's when you know you've let go, because you're not thinking about them and thinking about all this shit. And also, I feel like you'll know by looking at them as a version of yourself, okay? Because that's what it is. Everyone else. It's just versions of ourselves. Some healed, some not healed, okay? And we're all acting out of, sometimes the ego. So forgiveness, right? This is how you moved on with the Chariot. The Chariot came out with this. You're moving on from some people that you might have spent a lot of time with, okay? These people, what am I getting here? These people were in some type of an illusion. These people, these family members were in some type of an illusion. If this is not family, this is someone very close to you that has hurt you. They were in some type of an illusion, and it's almost like, misery loves company. Why don't you be in the illusion too? The illusion is very comfortable, I promise. Come be with me in this illusion. And it's like, I know now. I know what the truth is. So I'm moving forward with the truth, letting my soul lead. This is what you've done. All right, now what? Now what, Spirit? What can they expect? Page of Wands and the Star. Vitality. Fresh energy. A fresh new, even idea. This is falling right under the Wheel of Fortune with the Star here. Your energy, you guys, okay, your energy has gone through a deep, deep healing here, okay? And I'm getting someone feeling like a child again. Do you know how we used to feel like before we were ever projected onto, like the way when we were kids and we would just run and play, and it was like, you play with everything and anything. Like, that's what I'm feeling here, okay? I'm feeling a very deep healing when it comes to your inner child. I feel this coming back to you. It's almost like God is restoring your childhood. Oh, sorry, but wow, that just hit me like a fucking ton of bricks.
Whoa!
Oh, why did that get me so like that?
Oh, no way. She is picking up on me. I don't need to prove that shit no more. I know. Prove me wrong. She's crying about me. Sheaf. The fucking dude was crying because of me on his life. That's fucking powerful shit. And beautiful.
You lost your childhood. You weren't able to play, right? God's restoring that. That hit me so hard. Okay. God's restoring, like, the things you've lost during childhood, You're going to get to play.
Yay!
Finally. After all these years, you'll get your childhood. Oh my God. Guess what fell right under the Queen of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. You're getting everything, you guys. This is everything. Like, you're getting everything. And I don't know why I'm emotional. I feel like someone's lost their childhood is really why. And I feel like God's coming in and giving it back to you. Fuck. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. But you have the King and Queen of Pentacles here, you guys. Okay? So, you could be with someone right now. Or you could be meeting someone, okay? You could be an earth sign too as well. Someone here could be an earth sign or in their top 3. Does not have to be though, okay? But either you're with someone right now, and you guys, this is, you know this is going to go all the way, okay? You're with that person, you're with that one, and you know. And this person, if you're with someone right now and you're happy and you know this is the one, this person has helped you be a child again. They have. It's like they've given you the space. Why does it make me so emotional? They've given you the space to just be yourself and be accepted. If you're not with someone, that's what's coming in here for someone, okay? Is another person that is going to help you be childlike again, okay? There's something here about someone coming in and restoring something within your childhood, okay? It helps you. And this is all God. God is sending people to you that give you the space, the time, the energy, and the love to become that child again. Because this is the blessing right here, is to be childlike again, to get in touch with Mother Gaia, to be part of everything and know you're part of everything. Like, this is part of the blessing. But on top of that, you're going to be fucking rich, okay? You're going to have it all, okay? It's not just that, but you will have it all. This is karma for someone. And part of this karma, though, is restoring your childhood. How are you? I got to say that. That's what I'm feeling. Okay? King and Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Major wealth. Major wealth, okay? If you have a business, or if you already have a business, this is making another business. This is multiple businesses and successful businesses, okay? And then being able to help other businesses or charities, you know, doing things, giving back to this realm, okay? This is having enough to do that, which is really, really fucking beautiful. I love that. And I'm just happy for you because I feel someone here, their childhood was taken from them, and I feel like God is going, here. Fuck. Alright. You're, God is giving you this back, okay? I'm going to cut this short, actually. I'm going to get one more. You know what? Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, this was the truth, you guys. You had to cut the people out that were putting too much on your plate. This is what I'm talking about your childhood. Like, I feel like someone here has had so much responsibility from an early age when you probably couldn't even talk yet, is what I'm getting. And you were taught to worry. That's what I'm getting here. This became a habit. And now you know better, okay? With the Queen of Swords, you know better, and you know when to lay that fucking sword down. Alright, offer. Like I said before, people are becoming inspired to pour into you. God's doing this. God's inspiring people to come towards you and pour into you, okay? Let's get it, I'm just gonna get one Kipperish, and then we'll get an angel activation. This is major karma coming to you, and what I'm getting here is karma because you have, it is something about childhood. It's something about childhood being, like, taken from you, and you've had to release all the things that had been done to you. That was not easy. There was things that are literally unforgivable that have been done to you. And you still found it inside of you to understand that that is a version of you that hurt you. So you had to go deep within and forgive yourself, because that is you. Everyone is. So it's like, by this realization that everyone is me, this is how you truly forgave. And what I mean, we can say we forgive all day, but our heart knows the truth. If our heart is being weighed down, we didn't really forgive. Someone's heart is free. Let's get one of these. And I feel like this has a lot to do, you guys, with these businesses or whatever you're going to have, these successful businesses and a lot of money. I feel like it has a lot to do with that, because it's like you weren't able to be free, you know? You will be held in high honor, okay? People will be saluting to you, okay? Respect, nod. I feel like the angel's even doing this to you, like, okay? It's your faith. Oh my God, the cat fell off the roof. It's your faith, okay? It's your faith, your belief. You're seeing now how powerful that is, okay? Yeah, you're seeing how powerful this is. With thoughts at the bottom of the deck like that, I do feel that. I feel like you're holding respect for yourself and your belief system, and you see the truth now about people, and maybe you put your belief in the wrong people, and you should have been putting it in yourself, and you realize that now, okay? Let's just get one more. One more. Okay, so we do got new, this is your justice. I'm telling you, this is your fucking karma, you guys. This is karma for a starseed. Karma for a starseed who has really been through it. Really, really been through it. And has had to learn how to love themselves by being hurt by everybody. That's what I'm getting. You were hurt by so many different people. That's what I'm getting. I've never gotten that with this card before. It's community. You think it's soul tribe. I'm getting all the people that have hurt you. You've been hurt by everyone, not just family. You've been hurt by friends. You've been hurt by lovers, okay? And you've had to finally learn the justice is, the karma, the justice was activated when you finally just fucking loved yourself. You're a starseed who has not felt at home, not in your body, not in your family, not in your life. There is a love offer coming in here. Like I said, there's multiple offers coming in here for you. God is inspiring people to come towards you. I know that for a fact, okay? I don't care what anybody says. That's one thing of this message that I fucking feel very clearly, and it's the offers, okay? And people feeling inspired, like God inspiring them to come to you with this offer, okay? Not just one. There's people coming to you, you guys, period. There's people on their way to you because they want to pour into you. It's your energy, it's your field, it's you. It's just you, okay? And again, it's just you. No ego, nothing else, okay? Just you. Angel activation. What is the angel activation? What angel is with them activating what, Spirit? Please. What is the activation here, Spirit? Thank you. Archangel Raphael and Sandalphon. Okay. Archangel Raphael says, trust your spiritual vision. Your gifts. Excuse me. Wow, my throat. Trust your spiritual vision. Your psychic and spiritual abilities. It might be something with your throat chakra as well. Psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust what you are seeing, for your intuition is correct. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. Even people are being revealed to you. Their true colors are being revealed to you. It says you have spent lifetimes preparing for this moment, and although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. Here's the activation, you guys. Write it in the comments or say it out loud. I trust my inner vision.
I trust my inner vision.
Period. I trust my inner vision. Archangel Sandalphon. Why is my throat being attacked right now? Ugh, it's like I can't swallow. Archangel Sandalphon. I call on the angels at this time, please, Spirit. Archangel Sandalphon says the time is now. Okay, this is a moment of acceleration. Go for it. Don't hold back. Proceed. All of your hard work, focus, prayers, and intentions have led you to this pivotal moment. Both of them say this, you guys. Any hesitation you may be experiencing is just a sign that you are on the verge of something wonderful. This is the time for you to surmount your fears once and for all. Stand in your power. The angels have your back. Activation, I trust when the universe says yes. You guys, and the universe is saying yes. Yes, you have done it. Yes, those people were fake. Yes, you've cut the cords. Yes, you're in this new cycle. You've started a new cycle here. Yes, there's karma for what you have done. And yes, there's karma for what they have done. And yes, I am restoring your childhood. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, this is it. This is the message. I don't know what's going on with my throat and my nose. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where. I just wanted to get one of these. You are enough, you guys. You are enough, okay? It says there's nothing you need, that there's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. You've just liberated yourself. All right? And what I'm getting here, you know, this was true forgiveness. This was true forgiveness. I feel like there's some people here, you've been holding on to a grudge. You've had a grudge with some family members here, okay? That's what I'm getting. And or if it's not family, people that have wronged you, okay? You've been holding a kind of a grudge here and resenting them and being a little bit bitter about it, okay? You aren't doing that anymore. You really truly have cut the cords. You have forgiven. You've done this with love. And you've truly found your independence. And right now you are going through a portal. Okay? There's a portal. There's a timeline jump here where you are jumping, and it has something to do with career. Because the King and Queen of Pentacles came out after the Four of Wands, okay? There's something here about career, okay, that's going through a portal right now. There's going to be a major jump, okay? And the reason why you are moving forward is because you were able to forgive. This is the momentum you began. It started with this forgiveness, okay? It started with that. There's major karma here. All right, you guys, that's the message. There's major karma here, and people are going to be inspired to pour into you. God is inspiring others to pour into you. Major karma coming back around now. Okay? This is the message. You are enough. This was a huge lesson here, and you have learned how to liberate yourself by becoming your own best friend. Okay? And being independent and doing things all on your own, you and God. And you have learned, I'm going to say one more time, you have learned to love the small things. We call the small things. Okay? You are enveloped and you're immersed in Gaia, and you're loving every second of it. This is how you created this portal. Okay? Is this fucking gratitude and letting go of resentment. You've created a portal for yourself. Enjoy. Enjoy this new life you've created. Let yourself enjoy it. Okay? Call on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon. Okay? All right. I love you guys so much. Trust that spiritual vision. Okay? Trust what you get. And the time is now, is what Sandalphon is saying. The time is now. The portal is now. I love you. And so it is.
And there's someone above you, and there's this giant bird right here with a big eye looking like this. Wings, seated, watching. And something is above you while you're sleeping. Give me a second. So I guess Spirit wants to tell you that the demon that may have reigned over you is Baal. So there's a balloon, it's Baal. And, you know, I think that Baal is a program. You know, barium and aluminum are initials that spell the name Baal, and it's some kind of something that gives us dreams, and our dreams begin to affect our reality. So there's some kind of thing that the dark ones do with our brain to keep us in a perpetual cycle of fear, keeping us underwater. And so Spirit is initially going to explain to you the demons that have been affecting you and how they affect you. Basically, Baal is putting forward some sort of dream energy, and your heart chakra is dreaming. You're dreaming of presidents, you're dreaming of a reality that is imposed by them that isn't real. It's an illusion, and it affects your whole world. Then this is like your higher self looking like a queen, a self that has that light of Sophia, that remembers the truth from deep down inside of you. And you're coming out of the illusion and the dream like this, and there's a stem, like a rose stem, and it goes like this, and you're wanting to climb up this giant flower up here, and the flower turns into the letter O, but it's a rose, and then it shoots out at the top of the rose, which is the OA. OA is OA, which is an initiation called 01. It's Aries, where there are people who are going to be going to Aries, and those other people are going to be going to Aquarius. And Pisces is going to be deleted, where Aquarius and Aries are going to eventually join as one, as a trinity in the center. But there are beings who are in Pisces who are demonic. Now, there's an ancient story about how Vishnu is going to come back and destroy the two demons connected to the two fish, connected to water gods. So, water gods include Baal, he's a rain god. And then there's the octopus god, Azrael, Samael. There's Baal's father is Dagon, the fish god. And so anyway, they affect you through your dreams. And so in order to not be affected, we have to go from the dog to the cat. You have this cute little cat up here wanting to climb up. And cat represents a deathless death. The word cat represents dying before you die, and going to the true world, your true self, and climbing up this thorny rose bush here. So cat is C-A-T. C is the Trinity. A-T is 21. 21 are the 21 gates of the underworld. You can get out of the 21 gates of the underworld by adding this into 3, which is 33. Now 33 is Kundalini. Jesus died at 33, but the word magic comes to 33. So when you see a cat, you see magic. You can see that your body right here is connected to a tower of time. The hands are on the clock of the time go up like rabbit ears, and it's your energy tethered to time through the influence of barium, aluminum, and Baal energy. So seek first the kingdom of God. A witch's hat makes OA. And so the OA is an initiation that people say is connected to Aleister Crowley, and I don't believe in Aleister Crowley, but the OA, like the movie OA on Netflix, is more about Aries and Mars and victory and how your brain begins to fuse together through the third eye, where the influence of Baal and the water gods no longer take hold and you get out of the illusion. This book is called The Enterer of the Threshold, where you leave the cross and you go to the fifth flipping of the sun, which is the Trinity. And so it says, Ordo Astri. Ordo Astri is OA. And the OA is about magic. And the true order will not be found on the internet. It will not be found in books. It is primarily found within your heart, the light of Sophia within you. Your communication with your Holy Spirit, activating you, helping you to seek first the true kingdom, not the false illusion. And it's called Ordo Astri, which is OA, or 0A, which is 1. When you enter into this place, you're leaving the king, which is 1-1. That's 11, which is K, the 11th letter. You're leaving 11-11. 11-11 is not a good number.
Okay, Squirrel. Okay, Manifesto, you're right. You're definitely right. Analyzing the visual layout of this image reveals a highly specific encoded and symbolic meaning. Combination of the necklace. What? Miss P. Hey, Miss P, you gotta screenshot this, Miss P. This some of your work, baby. The tri-8 triple loop configuration. The t-shirt features 3 distinct circular symbols containing the number 8, arranged in an inverted triangle with a triad layout. 2 blue-black style.
There's all happening. There's all going on.
Represents Christ consciousness figure, the solar logo, ultimate cosmic balance. It stands in direct structure. Oh my fucking god!
Fucking jeez, man. These are views.
Good morning, my loves. I hope you guys are well. So something
Great,
that I
thanks,
said to
Jay.
my client last night has really stuck with me, and I've woken up and it's still very heavy in my field. And what I had shared with her last night is that sometimes the most challenging goodbyes or the most challenging things to walk away from aren't necessarily the things that are bad or the things that we would look at as if it's pretty obvious that you need to walk away from it, or it could be quite traumatic or damaging. Sometimes the more challenging things to walk away from are the things that are actually good, the things that are fine, the things that are...
Wow, this is fucking turning into a fucking shit show.
Sometimes it's those things, the good things, to walk away from them, they can be most challenging.
Hello.
Because there's a part of you that's whispering, it's good, but it's not great. And you deserve great. And the society that we live in is very much about conditioning us to settle. Settling for good. Settling for vanilla. And you know what? Some people really enjoy vanilla. Some people really enjoy just that. Some people like good. And that's okay. But this collective, you're not vanilla. And you certainly deserve and want and desire great. But there could be a bit of shame behind that. There could be a bit of guilt behind that. There could be some confusion as to, I have all of this on paper, This ticks every single box. But I want great. And you may not even know what that great looks like, especially if you've got a piece of paper and you've got a tick box up. But we're here to be free. We're here to explore.
Oh, there we go.
We're not here to be in a box. You deserve the most highest of love, the most purest, high vibrational of love. You are here to experience the world in all its beauty. You are here to see the wonders that we have access to. You are here to recognize the galactic intelligence that you hold. You are. You have access to divine information. And that's why you know that you deserve great. Because you know this. And you know that there's something here that you need to say goodbye to. Because it's good. But you know that there's great in this new chapter. It just requires you to step out of that comfort zone and leave the nest. Because you know nothing changes if nothing changes. And you know why you're here. You know you have the choice to stay in good. You know you have the choice to stay in the nest. But you also know why you're here. And your North Node is calling you.
Virgo. My North Node.
Yeah. New beginning. Yeah. You're now listening to the whispers. You're now listening to that intuitive nudge. Those messages that are coming through, the ones that sound like they come in left field. But they're subtle and they just drop in. You're paying attention to the signs that are being sent to you, and also you're creating that. That's your future self. When you see signs and synchronicities, that is your future self saying, hey, look. And the more that you follow that, you head towards your North Node. Your North Star. You walk the path that you came here for. And it's not about having all the answers. It's not about knowing exactly what step is what. But when you listen to the whispers, when you listen to the signals, you grow, you sparkle, you radiate, you upgrade, you're free. Maybe for some of you, you've really been focusing on self-love as well. So like even talking words of kindness to yourself, looking in the mirror and doing that body appreciation. I know for myself, I teach my daughter that.
just being able to look in the mirror, and it's your children are never too young to share this with, but being able to look into the mirror and being able to speak words of kindness about the way that you look, the way that your body, your appearance, being able to hold yourself and soothe yourself instead of relying on that from an external party, knowing that you've got you're able to hold yourself like that, coming into that beautiful union with self. Maybe you've been taking baths, rose petals, candles, all these things that, might feel a little odd. This is beautiful, being able to nourish yourself in such a gorgeous way. It's really letting go of the past. Releasing control, setting yourself free. Really setting yourself free. Something here is good. But you know that there's great. And maybe great has entered. Maybe you've been shown a glimmer of great. And that's what has lit this fire within you to go.
The thing that you'll find when you go to sacred sites, if you're very humble about it, is that you are on a personal journey, and the sacred site will respond to you in a way that is appropriate only to you. The information is always what you are searching for. And it's the intent you give that energy that defines whether it is used for the right action or not. And it is inside these sacred spaces that you will be reminded that you are the God, that you are a bright star.
So what you're trying to do is move through the course without ricocheting off walls or creating karma. You're trying to slide through things smoothly. How do you do that? It's called flowing.
The thing that you'll find when you go to sacred sites, if you're very humble about it, is that you are on a personal journey, and the sacred site will respond to you in a way that is appropriate only to you. The information is always what you are searching for. And it's the intent you give that energy that defines whether it is used for the right action or not. And it is inside these sacred spaces that you will be reminded that you are the God, that you are a bright star.
So what you're trying to do is move through the course without ricocheting off walls or creating karma. You're trying to slide through things smoothly. How do you do that? It's called flowing. There is a technique that you can do that will allow you to touch some part of your inner being that has more knowledge than your conscious state does.
It's always amazed me how we go to these sacred sites around the world, and we call them sacred spaces and PowerPoints, but rarely do we actually understand why they are PowerPoints, or indeed why they became sacred in the first place. And that's why I spent the last winter trying to understand. about 20 years of experience writing down something to make concrete sense of why we go to places like Stonehenge and why these places have a profound effect on our physical body. Because as it turns out, the story is very, very old, because it seems that for over 12,000 years, there has been a plan that has been undertaken by various groups of initiates to propagate a worldwide network of temples that not only would provide self-help centers for anyone that was seeking a path of self-discovery, which is what we're all here to do, but also that these places would act as insurance policy at pivotal moments in our evolution, such as now, when we would need that help the most. So this is the story of the legacy we have inherited and how it serves to transform the soul. Sacred texts, whether you are talking about the Puranas of India, or whether you're talking about the building text of the Temple of Edfu in Egypt, they all describe how a catastrophic global flood destroyed what they called the cities of knowledge and submerged, I quote, mansions of the gods beneath 120 feet of ocean. We now know today from Danish geologists who are studying ice core samples in Greenland that the exact event of the big global flood that we get to hear so much about took place exactly in 9703 BC, Wednesday, I think. And they have actually found all around the coast of many continents, including Japan, entire temples and cities submerged under 120 feet of ocean water. And the same texts also describe how groups of survivors from this incredible cataclysm, who are called builder gods or seven sages, depending on where you are in the world, how these groups of people set out to reconstruct the former mansions of the gods by embarking on a temple building program across the world. And there's one group of builder gods that existed at the ancient academy of Heliopolis, which today is a very nondescript suburb of Cairo. There's just one obelisk that remains there. And these incredible beings were described as the Aku Shemsu Hor. It's a beautiful name. And it literally means the shining ones, the followers of Horus. But exactly why did they embark on this colossal effort around the world? Well, this is where the ancient texts really come in very handy, because they repeatedly describe the temples as doorways into a paradise, into a state of bliss where a person is enlightened and the soul is transformed. The pre-Christian Gnostic Gospels that were discovered in Nag Hammadi in 1945, much to the embarrassment of the Catholic Church, actually offer a glimpse of this purpose of temple building around the world, because they describe how an organization built temples, and again I quote, as a representation of the spiritual places, and in doing so, created an antidote against forces of darkness that steered the people who followed them into great trouble by leading them astray with many deceptions. And they died not having found the truth, and without knowing the God of truth, and thus they became enslaved forever from the foundations of the world. That's a very profound statement, except it's also repeated thousands of years earlier in the Egyptian book of what is in the Duat, which refers to the temple as a kind of insurance policy, and it was built as a mirror image of natural laws, so that, and I quote, whosoever shall make a copy thereof, and shall know it upon the earth, it shall act as a magical protector for him or her, in heaven and in earth, unfadingly and regularly and eternally. Now, these are profound statements about the purpose of sacred space, to the point where if you go to look at inscriptions on the temple walls from Teotihuacan to Angkor, they repeat the same mantra, that these temples were built as mirrors of the heavens so that men and women may be transformed into gods, into bright stars. Now that's a great idea to go on a little trip around the world to visit sacred sites, isn't it? I'd like to be transformed into a god, into a bright star. So these are powerful statements concerning the purpose of temples. So let's see how temples go about transforming and transfiguring people into bright stars. And also the type of sacred engineering that they use that makes these places so special and makes them windows into paradise. The Edfu building texts, they're one of the most complete sources of events in prehistory, and they declare on the walls of this massive temple, halfway down the Nile, that this beautiful city of knowledge called Heliopolis, which, as I said, is a little part of Cairo today, they claim that Heliopolis was the first primordial mound, and that it was the original navel of the earth that rose from the earth. And that after founding Heliopolis, groups of builder gods set about locating other sacred mounds at carefully chosen locations. And these would act as foundations for future temples, the development of which was intended to bring about the resurrection of the former world of the gods. Seems like they're up to some kind of mischief. And I mean that in a very positive sense. So in other words, they wanted to continue an era of enlightenment, and God knows we really could use with it today. And these navels of the earth are the purest of temples, and the texts go on to claim how the knowledge was safely placed at these navels of the earth, and how the sides mark the effulgent power.
Oh,
of
fucking
the
hell, you scared me then. What did you say?
Batman,
who am I at? Yeah,
Our
it's great, mate.
predecessors
Huh?
actually saw temples in a
Great.
very, very different way. We might go to these things and look at them as a
Not
bunch
yet.
of rocks, which are
Dracula's back.
beautifully carved. But to our
What you call me
predecessors,
Dracula
the
for?
temple was looked
Dracula's
upon
haircut.
as a divine
Oh, what's that, mate?
and as
How
such,
curly it goes,
its
look.
foundation and
Mad, isn't
construction actually
See it, look.
had
Yeah.
material
Fucking
shape
curly as
and
fuck,
design
innit? Inside it, didn't you?
that
No.
originally
What's
had
it-
been
what's it
conceived
inside
as a
it?
living being.
What's that for?
And in Egypt
dark.
especially, the temple
That's 'cause I've got it down, mate.
wasn't awakened by the morning hymns.
It's a
of the
bit fucking
priests,
white and grey, because I
during
put it up,
which
mate.
all the parts of the
Sexy
site were
motherfucker.
individually addressed as
Do you know that?
entity beings,
What you
who
had,
was
mate?
awakened from sleep. Now,
Oh, I was
how
fucking
could such
bang mad all the
places
time on that
possibly
thing.
be alive?
Eh? I was bang mad on that. I fucking squeezed that at last, that fucking thing. God, I used to put some aptitude ones, that fucking had to work. Fucking hell. Oh. Long way there, isn't it? Yeah. I thought you were streaming. I am. Are you? Yeah. Who's on? No one. Really? Well, one person been here for... That's because the man ain't been here. Who, the chief? No, me. Yeah. Oh, you? Oh, right, of course. Hello. What's up with that fire? It's some more wood. I can get some down here. Well, you're still there. You taking the piss out of me or what? Yeah. I was actually quite comfy until you turned up. Oh, I'll get back in, I think, the fuck. Are you? No, Jason, mate, come sit down. Oh, I got kills on my finger there as well, look. Oh, that's bad, I needed that. Fuck, I felt like shit.
Strange, unusual, unsettling, awesome,
Who's that speaking?
and inspiring.
Andre Hodge. Who's that? Australian guy. Sound. He's a nice, really nice guy. I've had about an hour and a half long talk with him on the phone.
All the variables.
Yeah. Really fucking nice guy. I couldn't have really my head down like this all the time. I get on my tits fucking. Yeah, I wouldn't do my head as well. He's got a long head, isn't he? Yeah.
Overcome to be here now. I think can only use
Oh,
what
mine
you
up.
have overcome.
Huh? Oh, it's mine tied up. Yeah, it's getting your face in that voice, doesn't it?
Has always been
Bad
allowed
enough, it's horrible.
yourself to the next level. And this one aims to be very potent in that.
What's he talking about?
New level.
Oh, anything there or what? Yeah. He's talking about all
And
sorts
it's
of stuff,
a
mate.
topic I haven't touched on for about
How
a
many
year.
followers has he got?
I've only done
What?
2.5.
Andre?
And
Fucking
the
hell,
theme that
thousands
I'm
of
gonna
people.
be
Good night, Andre!
expanding
Good night, mate! He's got
approach to explore the unknown,
9.95, and it's about the same as
So I've got
Yogi.
a very long name and stuff.
Yogi will now
Which
actually.
allows 100 characters.
I know 25 past
I'm
Yogi's
going to be
coming.
breaking down that into the characters for their own. And the main content with this and probably
Fucking still raining there.
most
Supposed to be getting really warm next week. Is it? Yeah.
I'm going to expand upon this.
Summer's coming next week.
Well, of life.
It's usually nicer than May, isn't it? Yeah, it's like the April showers at the moment, isn't it?
So I offer to update part 4 during the week.
Sick.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I feel a bit sick as well, actually. Yeah, too much of that fucking stuff, isn't it? Careful what you say, actually, Kev. Hey? Careful what you say, actually, you're saying that. Yeah, yeah. The sky's a funny colour, it's got like a very tint to it, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Let's go at night, temperature light, it means it's going to be nice tomorrow. It's like that, it might be because Venus is out. You can see Venus. Venus was red, isn't it? Mars. Yeah.
Yeah, Mars. The red planet, yeah. That's got a big tint to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's mad. Have you seen when the moon's in that? It's orange.
Yeah. Oh, I have.
Oh. Where is everyone tonight then? So that's what happens. We've got as well. And he's that big time.
They'll be in chat in a minute.
Hey?
I said they'll all be in chat in a minute. Oh, God.
God, yeah. I feel like shit all day, I am. Crap. You had some cheese on or something, Ellen. Walk out some cubes or something.
I had a change at the moment. I'm not delayed, huh?
Oh, rebel, because I'm hearing you have a heart of gold, but you're also very courageous.
That
You
wasn't familiar.
seek justice.
No, it's a different one.
You challenge authority to affect
Obvious, yeah.
social change.
This girl is about
You
English.
reject spiritual systems.
Oh.
It's right in here, isn't it?
Yeah, spot on, mate.
Oh, sorry, see there, except for that bit there could be higher, but...
So people are calling you a beautiful rebel because I'm hearing you have a heart of gold, but you're also very courageous. You seek justice.
I had the chief crying in the stream earlier.
Why?
He just got emotional because he was talking what stuff I was talking about.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh, I cried a lot, didn't I? But I was like, fucking hell.
You
Quite
challenge
humbling,
authority
actually.
to
I
affect
don't know what
social
that was massive.
change.
You know, you can get
You
that out. It's not a
reject
problem, yeah.
spiritual systems that do not serve inner
God.
needs. It's like you are this super empath. You see that there's so much corruption in this world. There are those that are trying to deceive everybody's perception of reality, trying to hide the fact that we're all infinite beings, trying to purposely create fear in this world so that they can control us all.
You look quite like Jazz when you have your glasses on.
There
Do
are
I?
entities that feed off of this low
Do I?
vibration that they're purposely trying to create in this world, within everyone in this world.
A mixture between Jazz and Dracula.
They are saying that you have a heart of gold
some wood on
because you are someone who deeply cares. You're very kind, you're very
I
compassionate,
love
you're
it,
very
man. It's
empathic.
pressure after, isn't it?
They are saying that you have this very powerful aura. You could really resonate with feeling like you've come to this earth to be this bright shining light, to be this beacon of light that awakens others
Sunderland.
or calls people back home, way beyond this false matrix.
That wet stuff will burn away as well, now, actually, dude.
There's a lot of wet stuff there.
People are in love with your heart. You live your life very differently. You try to really tune into yourself and see what really resonates with you on that soul level. You know that you're an infinite
Not cold
soul.
here tonight, all is it?
No.
And you've always felt, you could have felt, even from a very young age, that a lot of things just do not feel right and are not right in
Could have
this
been a little
world.
bit wider in here, couldn't it, really?
Where
Well, I couldn't make it much wider than what it was,
the
though.
manipulation of perception and through idealizations of what we're told subconsciously, how we should live our lives, what we should conform to, what means a successful life. You realise that we're all, they're trying to push us all into a box, into, something that we're not living our lives.
You know what would have been good on here?
What's that?
Like two
like controlled, we're
two
more
like
predictable.
bunks, like single beds, like two like jumps, yeah.
Feel
Yeah.
very
No, attached to that, like.
energetically. You could
So you
feel
have a chair, you have to have a chair in
there
here.
was so much restriction in this
That'd
world.
be
You've
quite good,
always
wouldn't
been someone that's
I
felt
like
very
that.
Yeah,
restrictive.
nice, isn't it?
In your
100
younger
quid that
years,
was,
you
right,
may
innit?
not have understood
Yeah, right.
what was going on and
You
why
had
it
it
felt
flying,
so
yeah.
different
Yeah.
and why you felt so
Company,
exhausted.
Yeah,
And
but
it's because we're all pressured to be that
always
false
like this.
self
Yeah.
who we're told we are and we're told we should be.
But Andy, if you want to go
And this
tip it, you
became
just
a
drop it down.
huge, heavy burden
No, I
for
did keep
you.
it look anyway.
Like you could have
Oh, it
always
is.
felt
Yeah, it's
exhausted,
white,
burnt out, afraid to be your
Oh,
true
well, I want
authentic
that,
self
really.
in your younger years. But you're very intuitive, you're very introspective, you've been discerning what is right for you. And in this process, it's just automatically taking you down this huge rabbit hole of figuring out that there's purposeful manipulation in this world, that we're being suppressed.
So listen,
Majorly,
There's eye
and
mask,
people are
put on
calling
your
you
hands
this
up your head,
beautiful
put your head
rebel
up
because
someone.
you speak from your heart. You're very loving, kind, compassionate, but you're also extremely courageous. You're some sort of messenger or inspiration by how you live your life.
No.
Very differently, much more authentically, but you also have this great understanding of the fear. The fear in terms of that pressure to conform. You could resonate with struggling with overcoming those fears as well.
Good night's sleep, for God
You've
knows
always
how
been
long.
going inwards to seek the truth because you always felt like
Couple hours here, couple hours there.
exhausting,
That's
operating
what
in
we
the,
said, that.
the social matrix, operating in the ways in which we're just all expected to operate. All of that felt exhausting, it felt wrong, it didn't fit, it didn't resonate with you. And you found out that a lot of things that don't resonate just drain all of your energy. So you could have needed to recharge your batteries by going towards a lot. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are. So you could have felt like a loner.
Huh?
It's
You
spawning
could have
there.
felt like a lot of people around
it?
you just didn't
Yeah.
consciously realise these things
compact,
that
isn't it?
you were
Nice, isn't it?
acutely
Yeah.
aware of. You're very intuitive. You could just feel
Yeah,
the
you've got a nice
exhaustion
view out of it as well, haven't you?
Yeah,
It's
it's nice and dry.
in
Yeah.
your younger
Even when
years.
it's raining, you're not getting
especially,
the
You
felt
think it was
like
left open all winter as well, this was?
Yeah.
we're just
Next time, well, nothing in it,
going
is it?
about day-to-day life and
Fucking
not
great,
really
I'll tell you what,
questioning things
fucking
and
last
maybe
few years
not
as well,
consciously
as well.
realising why they were so exhausted. But you've
Better
always
than a lot of
felt
fucking kids,
hyper
isn't it?
aware of everything. And you may
I
have in
quite
your
trust them,
younger
but
years
yeah.
thought that meant
I was
that
going
you
to
were
board that out.
struggling or there's
It's
something
going to
wrong
be
with
there, but
you.
it looked better, but it's
You
done.
you couldn't
mad.
consciously in your
No.
younger years put all the puzzle pieces
You're gonna
together
bang your head.
like you've been able to in much more recent years where you're seeing clearly and knowing that you aren't broken, it's the system that is broken, it's this false matrix that is broken. You aren't broken. But you may have felt like you were for the longest time, and this was exhausting you as well. Maybe you were hiding your true self because you felt insecure and felt like you were broken, so you were afraid of people seeing that. But you're realising it's the system that is broken.
True though, if you do get
And
broken,
you're
you don't want
just
people
one
to see
of
it, do
these
you?
souls who
Right.
could.
Look, you
You're
might
so highly sensitive that you were feeling the weight of all of this distortion for the longest time, your whole life. Whereas a lot of people around you just didn't seem to be
Yeah, it's
as
always a nice
aware
little hut,
of
isn't
it
it?
as you were.
Okay.
I chopped for a couple of years. It will last years, won't it?
Yeah.
You are some sort of leader.
I bet a lot of people who can see probably won't do
You've
that,
gone
wouldn't
inward
they?
so much your whole life that you're very wise. You've been
I was
discerning
shocked when that bloke said he wanted me to go work with him.
the
That's
truth.
mental.
You've been discerning
you
what
were.
feels real, what feels aligned,
Like
what
when
feels
people think about
energizing
it,
compared
yeah.
to all of these
It is nice,
distortions, all of these pressures
Nice to be
purposely
recognised,
designed
yeah.
to imprison us, to
He was well
suppress
impressed,
us,
he was.
to make
He
us
couldn't believe
forget
it.
that we're infinite beings and
Loads of
who
people
we
have said about it as
really
well.
are.
Everyone was there said about it.
People are saying, or they feel that you are this queen energy. You radiate the regal feminine. You could be the masculine, okay? Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. This is why they're saying you're a beautiful rebel, okay? And they feel, they see, they know that you're so empowered, and it is because of decades worth of seeking the truth, which was you finding yourself as well. You found your way back to source energy. You found that path. You've opened that pathway to the divine, to the infinite, to the truth. You've been opening and opening the veil of illusion.
Only seemed like there's only a little bit there, but there's loads.
Because it just
There's loads of wood there. There's too much fun there.
like you're in the world, you really are.
Yeah, someone drove past the house or whatever.
That's always what's felt right, but you felt like you couldn't be your true self because others would look at you like you're strange or weird, or they wouldn't know what you're talking about, where you're coming from. You felt very misunderstood. But you knew that this is the real you. You knew that the infinite, the higher dimensions, the deeper experience is what reality is. And you knew that everyone, or you discovered over time that everyone,
including yourself
at one point, was just walking in a complete daze.
How long did it take you to build?
I
don't know, I didn't do it every day. I was just about some bits, didn't I?
placed upon us, we're born into it. The suppression of
The roof was the hardest.
us knowing the truth, that we're
How did you do
infinite.
the roof?
So you felt, you were just feeling the
Cut it
huge
into
weight of that reality of
Is there wood on the
us
outside?
being in a false matrix
What do you
where
mean?
we're squeezed
on the
into
roof?
a separate
Yeah.
jam jar. You know,
That's
everyone
boarded.
in this world is squeezed into a separate jam jar with the lid screwed on tight.
I boarded it all.
Whereas
I
our
boarded it
true
all the
nature is
roof.
once.
It's been in some places
No
though, but it ain't
jam
going nowhere. Don't leak, does it?
segregating us or separating us
I wanted to
all.
put some more felt on it really, because the felt was a bit
You've
of a
blown the lid
monster.
off of all
I
of
put a little bits on
these
it, but it's still too dry.
illusions. Because
I'm
you
fucking
were
just
just
fucking
seeking
moving
hope,
anywhere.
you were just seeking
We've got 2 viewers,
liberation.
Kev,
It was
hello.
happening
Who's that
so
there? I don't know.
subconsciously
You
initially.
can't tell until
Like
someone
the whole
says hello.
life you were just
Hello.
seeking
You had a
the
light.
true state
Oh,
of
gone.
existence, which is oneness,
And
which
a light?
is freedom, which is happiness,
Yeah, you get
which is
like
joy.
thumbs up, which means people like
You've
your
started
thing.
to clearly
What, a light's what?
discern
They like the
is
stream.
making you feel so
Well,
disconnected, what's creating that heaviness, that
you might have
anxiety, that
people in the
feelings
stream,
of
but they'll have
loneliness and
20 odd likes, because
isolation,
everyone that comes
what's
in likes.
creating the distortions, what beliefs are creating those distortions, and you've been
They come out and
discerning
leave a like
within
to you,
yourself
you get
what
anything for
makes
that.
you feel free, what makes you feel alive,
Not
what
really.
makes you feel wonderful, your true natural state.
I don't get anything for
Become
anything.
extremely
But
intuitive.
once
You always
you go have
were,
like
because you could
X
feel
amount of watch hours,
the
amount of
distortions,
hours
you
that
could
people
feel
watch
the
the
presence
thing before you start
around
getting any money.
you and around
I've got
everyone.
enough
Very
subscribers,
acutely. You're
but I ain't
acutely
got
aware
watch
of that.
hours.
You could feel it. So now you've come into a lot more
Unless
personal
you work in New Year's
empowerment,
a lot. I don't really know.
and you are a spiritual leader,
That's his
guiding others.
Doing that. Yeah. So he must have earned a bit.
Exorcist.
I don't think
Freeing
he earns loads.
yourself and others of destructive
He must have earned to
impulses.
get by, must he?
Freeing
But he does
yourself
three a
is the
day.
journey,
Does
the
he do other work as
super
well
energy.
though? Oh.
Freeing yourself from a lot
He's
of
got
the
a
imposed,
membership as well.
externally
So, like,
imposed
I joined it this month.
What?
A
Shame,
membership. I haven't seen like $1 or $2 a month.
fear,
But if you've got enough people
and
doing
all
it,
low
it makes it
vibrational
worthwhile,
things
doesn't it?
that feel like a heavy weight that pull us down, drag us down into that low vibration, into that density, into that imprisonment. This is
Lush that here with that fire, isn't it?
insidiously
I see how Claire must have
and
liked
in
it.
manipulative
Come
ways,
out here every night. You stay out here every night.
deceptive, hidden ways, subconscious ways.
Nice when I do them, but when
We
I'm
are
the dark things as
constantly
well. That was
fed,
mental.
bombarded with all
those
kinds
lights,
of
yeah.
subliminal
Yeah, but
messages
lights fucking do my head in.
to make us all
It's alright now,
feel
once in a while, though, isn't it? Like, you know?
bad,
Yeah, don't get me
we're
wrong, but
shameful,
I can't
we're
cope
wrong,
with
we're
bright,
evil
flashy
for
lights.
being human. This is the oppression that is placed upon us. A lot of projection. You know, those that are trying to control
Shame she ain't got
the
many
masses
more
are
of them
projecting
candles.
this onto everyone.
Heart ones. The little round things.
We are being told who
How
we
many was
are,
there?
which is a very distorted
3.
version of the truth.
Still going
A
now.
very limited version of the truth. We're
Did you like
infinite
that today?
beings.
No, I let him the other day.
So this
Yeah,
path
again
of
tonight.
truth seeking that you've been walking down your whole life
The heart shape one,
was
or
the
just round one.
discerning the
Round one.
heaviness, including
I've seen a heart
all
shape
of
one.
the illusions to self-image that
Well,
you've
like,
soaked in
like we had in
because of all the
paint
messages.
the fucking
They
that red
know
one,
that
you
we're
get
all
white
pure
ones there, can't you?
souls.
A
And
couple
when
of
we're
them
born
stuck on
into
the side there.
this
Yeah, they
world,
are
we're
white
pure,
ones.
innocent
That wasn't a white one.
children. We're wide
it worked,
open. Our
it
subconscious is
worked
wide
again a lot.
open in our very young
Well, we
early
did, but both
years.
of them.
And so we soak up like a sponge all of this messaging, all of these deceptions, all of this shame. We soak it up, and it's a heavy energy that weighs us down into unconsciousness. They're purposely trying to brainwash our minds,
Excuse me.
believing that we're something that we're not,
Oh, yeah,
that
you'll be
we're
on in a minute.
unworthy. So initially it was subconsciously, but over
Was it not for
recent
an hour?
years, you're much more conscious. You've been
Oh, yogi.
working on releasing
Yeah,
a
probably.
lot of this shadow, a lot of this false self, a lot of these imprisoning, oppressive
Did you go on the
thoughts
same
and
times every
beliefs
time,
about
is it?
yourself and
What?
reality.
You do your same times every week, like? Yeah, every day. 3 times a day.
Clearing
every day,
that
is it? Yeah, 3 times a day.
to
Yeah.
release
That's what I mean,
that
but that's his job.
illusion
He's not
so
fuck all
that
else.
the truth, you are at one with
I'll
the
tell
truth.
you what, yeah,
The
we
truth is
get
revealed.
as guests.
You know
Yeah,
who you
come
really
and talk.
are. You know the true reality.
And some of those
is
guests are
oneness
like really
and love
quite.
beneath all of
Oh.
this distortion.
Some of those guests are
And you are a
like
spiritual leader.
selling.
People
Yeah.
are seeing
Well,
you as a
right,
spiritual
famous,
leader
like.
because you are helping
Yeah, not
others
like
to
famous,
understand
but
so that they can
well known. Best-selling authors.
free
New York Times
themselves
best-selling
from their
author,
own
whatever.
shadows, their own oppression, their own imprisonment.
Oh. You reckon you have to pay them to go on there or what? No, I didn't think so. Well, I didn't know actually. What's she just got? I fucking pressed it by accident. Killed it. What do you have to do search for yogi when you go on there, do you? It tells me. Oh, you get your favourites now, do you? Yeah. Should be here in a couple of minutes. Tim Windsor. Who's that? What is he?
Their own oppression, their own imprisonment.
Come back.
And seeing
Somehow she'll come back.
as the incredible infinite souls that they are as well.
What's that?
You're not afraid to be yourself.
They're
This
wicked
could
at
have
it,
been
these
one of
women.
your biggest
Right.
fears
Fast.
throughout your life. Most of your life, you were so subconsciously, because again, they try to
like a casino, like a casino.
make us very unconscious.
Brilliant.
So, you know, unaware,
They're bigger than normal cars, aren't they?
brainwashed, so we can't see the truth. So
Some of them are.
subconsciously,
Well, those ones I got in now are just
for
like
most
normal.
of your life, you
Some
could
of
have
them
been
are bigger,
very
a lot bigger.
afraid.
Some of them are like that big. Yeah.
And you could still be working through this, these fears of being your true, authentic self. This is what all of this oppression, this manipulation, perception, us absorbing all of this shame and believing that because of the trauma, we're unable to see beyond the trauma.